Most of the time, it's niggas that you would never know. They will walk up to you. Can I get your number? Looking around and shit, making sure nobody is watching.
I ran across this girl online. And I was like, man, she bad. Oh, she's transgender. And I was like, how? I was like, she's like Beyonce fine.
How does it feel to be making your directorial debut with such an impactful film depicting the realities of Black trans sex workers?
Even though this is my first film, this feels very special and it feels purposeful. And I feel personally as a director that I am completely aligned with my purpose. I feel like it's been a lot of work, but there's also has been some type of ease about it, you know? I feel gratified.
Perfect. And then making that transition from music industry to then being working like on films and being behind the camera, what was that journey like?
It was healing. It sounds corny, I know. It has to. But it was absolutely healing and it was necessary. And I went through a lot during the time I made this film. I was homeless while I was making this. I probably slept on 4 couches in the duration of making this film. But at some point I was okay with that because I knew that this was a process for something great. It was tough, but I appreciated the process for sure.
Perfect. And lastly, what are your hopes for the wider Black community when they see this lens looking into Black trans experiences and that acceptance and hoping for things to change when it comes to our relationship with the wider Black community?
Yeah. Well, firstly, I want the Black community to feel that this is not an LGBT film. I want them to feel like this is a Black film. That's most important. I know people would want to throw this in LGBT category, but this is a Black film. It's a film about Black trans women, but it also has representation of the Black men that love trans women and also Black men that support and try to understand. This is the first step of a very, very, very important conversation that we've overlooked as Black people that I think is getting closer and closer to our backs being against the wall. We're wasting a lot of time, right, with things that in a lot of ways shouldn't matter as much. We have so many more important issues to heal from as Blacks.